We'll get there. Oops.
We'll work with it.
Going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs. Summertown Eagles. Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network.
Story and Lee, the Tennessee Valley's most dynamic furniture store, featuring our Made in America galleries with solid wood dining and bedrooms, leather furniture, mattresses, and so much more. You want it? We've got it. With our 3 acres of showroom and our huge warehouse, we're sure to have exactly what you want. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story and Lee.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody back here to South Lawrence School as we're getting ready for the boys' consolation here between Summertown and Etheridge. This is AJ Good, now joined alongside here by Hayden Burks. Hayden coming off of a couple games over at UT Southern. And now it's Summertown here introducing their starting lineups. You got Staggs, Smith Springer, Staggs,
Edwards and Burleson.
Edwards and Burleson. They're the same starting 5 they've had for the majority of the season. So I'm trying to fix the title. I pulled a crash here, Hayden. And
it can't be that bad. At least you didn't hit anything.
yeah. Just trying to fix the. So we've got Matt Gobble. Braxton Stevenson. Tristan Martin. Lucky Beckham. And Case and Driver will be your starting 5 there.
I might have wrote it wrong. I think it might be Beecham, AJ.
Beecham,
my handwriting's
okay.
pretty bad. Then again, we only had 10 minutes throughout the whole week to get names and having to write them down quick. So
it happens.
Yep.
So we'll get it right here for the rest of the way as I'm trying to update the title of the game. We are not firing on all cylinders right here, but we will be eventually by the time the game starts. So now we've got it good and rolling. Yeah, you got 10 minutes in between games.
Yeah.
You gotta.
That's not enough time to get rosters from the scores table, writing them down, make sure production's ready to go. So it's a little tassel.
You kind of fly by the seat of your pants sometimes when you do this. But anyways, we're ready to go. Etheridge and Summertown. Final game for either side here. Tipping things will be Edwards and Driver for the Bulldogs. Even the officials are a bit behind and signing the scorebooks here. Again, when you got 10 minutes in between games and you're trying to
make sure everything's going.
Yeah, 4 games going and trying to finish a game within an hour. And first game ran a little long because it went down to the wire.
Well,
good game.
I don't think there's going to be any of the games. So I don't think there's been a game that's been on time because at one time, I believe it was the first night, AJ, this gym was packed full of all fans from other teams.
Each side is ready to go. The boys' consolation game here at this middle school tournament. Edwards tips it, and coming down with it is Stevenson. And then it's thrown out of bounds, and that one will go to Summertown.
That's what's been a killer for the Bulldogs so far during this tournament, AJ. There's the turnovers. They had a good game against Elkton. They had also turnovers in that game as well, so looking to clean it up for their final game of the season.
Edwards with it. Picks up his dribble, kicks out to Burleson. Burleson drives. Layup up, no, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line here to shoot 2. That is going to go on Stevenson, his first and the team's first. So Burleson will shoot 2 here for the Eagles. First shot on its way, off the front iron, no good.
Yeah, and Burleson, obviously, we know the last name. We know he's going to be a very good player at Summertown. But then again, he's struggled so far throughout this middle school tournament, AJ.
But he hits one of two to give Summertown an early 1-0 lead. They bring it the other way for Martin. Martin to the low block. That one's knocked away by Burleson. Martin now triple team. And his pass finds its way here to Beecham. Beecham, right?
I think Beckham.
Yeah,
Beckham has the score as the clock just went out.
Yeah. Martin. Now bounce pass here to Stevenson. Stevenson. And that pass stolen away by Edwards. And a jump ball called. I believe it will go back to Summertown, and it will.
And as the clock went out, we're still trying to figure out what happened there.
It occasionally goes out from time to time.
There's been one or two instances, I believe, this whole middle school tournament that it's gone out before or during the game.
Edwards racing the other way, right-handed layup, up and in. So the first made basket from either side gives Summertown a 3-0 lead. And now we got a foul here on the other end as Matt Gobble got pushed a bit.
That'll be on Smith.
It will go on Smith, his first and the team's first.
And that's what I've noticed about these two Summertown teams, AJ. As soon as the other team gets across the timeline, they're looking to jump.
Beckham, pass tipped, and another turnover. This one goes into the hands of Staggs. Staggs racing the other way, shot up, no. And a rebound by Gobble. And Gobble will get fouled here in the process. That will go on That will go on Springer, his first team second. Checking into the game here for the Bulldogs will be Dalton Crowdell, for Beckham. So Martin will send it in the Gobble back to Martin, who wasn't looking. And that's already 3 turnovers quickly by Etheridge.
That's what I was saying earlier, AJ. Just the turnovers so far this whole tournament for Etheridge has just been the definite key for them.
The next game will be the girls' championship between South Lawrence and Summertown. Certainly going to have a packed gym for that. And Edwards is going to lose that one out of bounds over to Etheridge. Good defense there by Case and Driver. Gobble will take it out on the other side of our broadcast location. And gets it in to Crowdell. Back out to Gobble. Gobble goes up. And it's going to be on the floor. Third foul here against Summertown. Not even near the halfway point of the first quarter. And picking up that foul will be Staggs, his first. Getting in the Martin. Martin's runner up, no. And a rebound by Edwards. Edwards going to race the other way.
Oh, Cooper's wide open.
3-point attempt here by Springer, doesn't go. Rebound by Gobble. Gobble racing the other way. Right-handed layup up, no. And Driver tried to come up with the rebound, and it's knocked out of bounds by Summertown.
And AJ, Will was telling me this the other day. Mac Gobble's dad used to play for Summertown, and I believe Mac is a 8th grader for them as well. So more than likely, he'll probably be playing for the Eagles next year.
Martin tries a 3, no, and a rebound by Staggs. They're kind of on that Lawrence County Summertown line there, so could go either way. And now timeout will be called here by Etheridge. It's going to be a 30-second timeout as they call their first to keep it out of trouble. We'll take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
Story and Lee, the Tennessee Valley's most dynamic furniture store, featuring our Made in America galleries with solid wood dining and bedrooms, leather furniture, mattresses, and so much more. You want it? We've got it. With our 3 acres of showroom and our huge warehouse, we're sure to have exactly what you want. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story and Lee.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at South Lawrence as Etheridge has burned its first timeout as they trail the Eagles 3-0. 4 minutes left in the first. Martin Lobs this one over to Crowdell. Now to Stevenson on the baseline. His pass tipped, and Matt Gobble comes up with it. His runner's up no. Driver with the offensive board. And that one's lost out of bounds, and will stay with Etheridge. Stevenson will take it out the right of the basket. And that pass tipped.
Oh, good job by Martin to throw that off for Wilson.
Into the game for Summertown is Wilson. He came in for Stags. Stevenson gets it in the Martin. Martin in the paint. Jump ball. And that one stay with Etheridge. Stevenson taking it out to the right of the basket. Now to Martin. Martin at the top of the key. That one's knocked away. And gets it somehow to Gobble. Gobble crosses over, drives, runner up, no. And Stevenson locks down the board. That pass by Springer, knocked right back into him, and now we have an offensive foul on Stevenson.
And that's Stevenson. Most of his calls throughout this middle school tournament have been offensive fouls or just setting illegal screens. So, I mean, yeah, you want to get room, but then again, you don't want to force the issue and cause an offensive foul there.
Yeah, a little too aggressive there. As Smith will check out. They get it in here to Burleson. Burleson will bring it the other way. He's got an open lane. Left-hander layup up and in.
Yeah, that's just been another issue for the Bulldogs so far this whole tournament. AJ, just the transition's been an issue, the defensive side. Same with Summertown as well, as Etheridge was able to get a bucket there.
Driver shot up, no. And Summertown forced to steal. Off of just not looking for the pass. Then Gobble's going to pick up a foul. And that's going to go on Wilson, who picks up his first and the team's fourth. Now Etheridge in the bonus. Final 3:08 here in the first quarter. First shot up from Gobble, up and in. And that's the first point of the game for the Bulldogs. Checking in for Etheridge, Luke Fleming, and checking out will be Braxton Stevenson.
I didn't recognize it at first, AJ, because throughout this whole tournament he had a headband on. Now he doesn't have that today.
Maybe you thought it was bad luck.
Maybe.
Who knows? Gobble hits them both, leads down to 3. Burleson. Bounce pass over to Springer. Springer loses this one to Martin. Martin goes up, no. Rebound Driver, that shot is up, no. Springer with the rebound, and he travels.
Yes. Springer looks to be a little frustrated with that. He thought he was bumped there by Driver, but in the process he traveled.
Certainly a lot of contact, can't deny that.
Well, I like how the kids are playing physical so far in this tournament.
Gobble throws that one up. Good defense by Summertown. Burleson here with the rebound. Wilson gathers the loose ball. Gets over to Burleson over the timeline. He's got an open lane. Left-handed layup up, no, and an offensive foul. He's going to pick up his first foul. And that's the team's 5th, but it's not going to be a shooting foul.
Yes, it's an offensive foul. And I kind of agree with Burleson there, AJ. I don't know how you can really call that an offensive foul when nobody really fell at all.
Yeah, and he wasn't like just standing
No, it
there.
wasn't it wasn't that awfully bad.
And then Springer's going to pick up a foul here on Gobble on the other end.
So Etheridge is going to go to the line now to shoot 2 free throws. And it'll be Gobble going to the free throw line.
Springer's second. It's Gobble at the line again. First shot on its way. High arching shot goes in. Etheridge has been struggling from the field, but this is a good opportunity for them to get back in the game here at the free throw line. The next one misses, and a rebound by Driver. Driver shot up, no. And a rebound by Burleson. They'll bring it the other way. And a reaching foul here against Gobble.
And what I've noticed about this Etheridge team, though, AJ, also with Summertown, is they they play ugly. Both teams do, but also that's how they play. Obviously, it works in their favor. And as you see, it's a low-scoring game, but then again, both teams are playing very competitive.
Burleson looking for somebody, lobs it into Edwards. Edwards now to Burleson on the baseline. He'll try a jumper off the corner of the iron, and a rebound by Driver. Head now to Fleming. With it is Martin. Martin looking for somebody.
Somebody's open.
Finds Crowdell in the corner. He'll drive the baseline. Kicks out the Gobble. Gobble guarded closely by Davenport. Now a three-pointer here from Fleming. That misses. And fight for the loose ball. Will be a jump ball. That will go to Summertown.
And Staggs and Smith will be checking back in the game for Summertown. Looks like Burleson and Edwards will be checking out. Well, that's Burleson's first rest of the night.
Staggs and Smith back in, as Hayden said. Minute 51 remaining in the first quarter. Some good defense there by Driver. Forces the out of bounds. Not much of a flow to this game whatsoever. Is this a foul against...
I believe a delay of game warning.
Yeah, delay of game warning.
Yeah, and that happened also yesterday, AJ. I believe it was I think it was Summertown and the South Lawrence team as well. One of the guys was leaning over or he stepped on the sideline whenever they're passing it in.
And I believe Driver's going to pick up the foul. That was his first and the team's fourth. So Summertown will be in the bonus on the next foul. Smith gets it into Edwards, and Gobble's going to come up with the steal. His runner's up and in, and we're tied.
Ball game, 1:38 left in the first.
Now the other way, it's Smith. And Staggs with it. And a 3-second call against Summertown.
It might be on Wilson.
Yeah, it was on Wilson. That's who he pointed at.
That'll be a turnover. Obviously, he was down low. He was fighting for position. Then he flashed the high post. I guess he didn't get out of lane in time.
We've seen some confounding 3-second calls here over the last few days.
Yeah.
Fleming in the corner, pressured. Gets out to Crowdell.
Gotta get out of that corner.
Skip pass here over to Gobble. Gobble drives. He's double teamed. Gets it out to Martin. Gets it out the Driver. His shot blocked by Wilson. And unfortunately, travel called against Edwards once he came down with it.
Yeah, and they've called that several times throughout the tournament so far, AJ. Obviously, when people are fighting for the basketball and they're following the process and can't get rid of it to one of their teammates, they obviously have called travel. But then again, that is the right call.
Crowdell with it, and he's fouled.
So they'll go to the line and shoot 2 free throws.
And that goes on Smith. That's his second. That's their 17th foul. Pair of free throws coming up for Crowdell. First shot on its way off the front iron, no good. Next shot up, and he hits one of two. And Etheridge now takes a 6-5 lead. Springer back in for Smith. Springer's got 2 fouls. So Summertown kind of running out of a few options here with the foul problems. And breaking the press is Staggs. Staggs goes up and he is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. That's now the 15th foul against Etheridge. Goes on Fleming, and that's his first. Shot is up and in, and we're tied up at 6. Next shot up, that one doesn't go. Rebound by Driver, tries to get it to Martin, and it goes off his hip and out of bounds back to Summertown. 54 seconds left in what feels like a forever first quarter.
This is probably the longest first quarter so far in this tournament, AJ.
Edwards on the low block. And he travels. Ball would go back to Etheridge.
This feels like a first half in college and we're only playing 6-minute quarters.
I was about to say, you've probably had some first halves at UT Southern that have gone faster than this.
I've had a 2-minute final part of the game that went 20 minutes at one point. It was terrible.
Crowdell shot up and in. What a good bank shot in there to give Etheridge an 8-6 lead. Racing the other way is Springer. Out to Edwards. Edwards, runner up, no. Rebound by Wilson. That shot up, no. And Gobble coming up with a rebound. Had Crowdell ahead. And he'll drive. Pull up jumper, no. And a foul against Fleming on Springer.
Springer, when I got a line, shoot 2 free throws.
So far, they've combined 10 free throws in just the first 6 minutes. First shot on its way. Rattles out, no good. As Fleming will check out. Don't know who number 12 is. Next shot up and in. So he hits 1 of 2. That makes it 8-7. They'll lob this one for Martin over the timeline. Martin, and an offensive foul. That's his first. No shooting fouls. We got 9 seconds remaining here in the quarter.
Kind of the same one.
Edwards, a bounce pass in here to Springer. 5 seconds remaining. Springer racing the other way. Kicks out to Staggs, now to Springer. 3 here at the buzzer. You got one say that's good.
No one's saying it's not good.
And they're going to count it, so that's going to be a 3 at the buzzer. Summertown leads this one at 10-8 after 1 quarter of play. Take a minute break at the start of the second when we return on the X Sports Network.
Tennessee Flight Training. We are training the next generation of pilots. Come and see why Tennessee Flight Training is the best way to learn to fly. Tennessee Flight Training. The skies are calling.
Tired of driving into the city every time you need appliances, furniture, or heck, just about anything? Next time, stay local and come to Swap and Shop Center. We have everything you want, from computers to furniture, major appliances, lawn and garden tools, electronics, you name it. Our #1 goal is to get you the items you need at a price you can afford. We even offer 120 days same as cash financing. We won't be undersold. We specialize in service after the sale. We pick up where everyone else leaves off. Swap and Shop Center, family owned and operated in Lawrenceburg for over 61 years.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at South Florence, getting ready to start the second quarter. Springer knocked down a 3 there at the buzzer. Give the Eagles a 10-8 lead. So Etheridge will have the ball to start the second quarter. What felt like a forever long first quarter. How about
a long first?
Let's have a rapid second quarter here. Gobble, and that's not going to happen. We spoke too soon.
Yep.
Gobble will get fouled. That's going to go on Staggs, his second, team's first of the second quarter. So we lasted 6 seconds before a foul. Driver gets it in, the crowd out. This pass tries to go to Rogers. It's calling Rogers, as we found out. Burleson, left-handed layup off the glass and in, and Summertown now leads by 4.
Good job by Burleson. He's starting to catch fire here today.
He's got 5. Gobble for 3. He hits it. Wow.
That's a tough shot there by Matt Gobble.
He's now got 8. That cuts the lead to 1.
Edwards is wide open.
Edwards the other way, and he is fouled by Driver. The driver will pick up his second, team's first of the second quarter. Edwards will go to the line here to shoot 2.
You know, AJ, at this level, you know, you're usually not, your main focus isn't transition defense, but obviously after a bucket, you know, as you're a kid, you're excited you scored a bucket, but you got to get back and play defense on the other end.
That was a heck of a shot that Cabo hit there.
I'll tell you, I mean, he walked right into it and just knocked it down.
First free throw from Edwards. Hit a lot of the rim and the backboard, but didn't hit the net. Next shot up and in. He hits 1 of 2 to make it a 2-point game. 5:24 remaining in the half. Press put on by Summertown. Gobble picks up his dribble, intercepted by Edwards. Edwards right-handed layup, no. Rebound Driver. Driver's been everywhere on the boards for the Bulldogs. He'll bring it up the court and loses it. And a good job there by Martin to throw it off of Burleson.
That's the second time so far Martin's done that today to save it from going out of bounds and throw it off of an Eagle.
And now a timeout will be called here by Etheridge as they will burn their second timeout. We will take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
Tired of driving into the city every time you need appliances,
It's
furniture?
never too late to change your career or to go back to school. The decision to go back to school wasn't easy. Look at me, a wife, a mother, a degree in dental for 17 years. But here I am at LTC, studying towards a career in cosmetology, and it's been the best decision I have ever made.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at South Lawrence, Etheridge has used its second timeout and a 30-second timeout. Summertown has the ball, 5:04 remaining, and a 2-point lead. Driver taking out the right of the basket, lobs it in for Gobble. Crowdell driving the baseline, pass tipped. Edwards going to come up with the steal, and he'll race the other way. Over to Springer in the corner. He'll try odd angle 3, almost hits it, and a rebound by Crowdell. We'll bring it up the court for the Bulldogs. Here to Rogers. His jumper is up and in.
It's everything on the rim.
Yeah, that will tie the game up here at 13. A friendly touch. Edwards racing the other way for the Eagles, and a carry called. That will go back to the Bulldogs. Stevenson back in the game. He comes in with his pair of fouls, and Rogers will check out. Martin, bounce pass here to Stevenson. Goes the baseline. Kicks out to Crowdell. He'll try a 3.
Man.
Nope, they're going to call that a long 2. His foot was on the line, and that will give Etheridge the lead at 15-13.
It's still a tough shot, though, made by Crowdell.
What they say now, pure?
Yeah, pure jump shot.
And that looked like a kick ball, but Burleson gets the possession back. His shot is up, no, and a rebound by Martin.
They got numbers.
Other way to Crowdell. His shot is up, blocked. And a fight for a loose ball. It's going to be a foul on Crowdell. His first and the team's second here of the second quarter. It's Heatherly that's now into the game. Aiming for Stagged. Summertown. Edwards is over the timeline. And Crowdell's going to pick up another foul. Team's third here of the second.
That's back-to-back fouls on Crowdell also.
Beckham back in, and Crowdell will check out. Get it in the Burleson. Here to Smith in the corner for 3. That's off the front of the iron over to Driver. Driver trying to cut through 3 Eagles. Layup up, no. Rebound Stevenson. Now hands to Driver, and a travel call before then, and the ball will go back to the Eagles. Smith gets the inbound. He'll bring it up the court for Summertown. Now to Burleson. Almost took the official's head off. Kicks back out to Smith. Now to a low block to Burleson. Kicks out to Smith. He'll try three. Back iron, no. And Heatherly gets the rebound and gets it into Edwards. Edwards struggling with it. Now to Burleson. Backs down Gobble, and miscommunication with Heatherly will be another turnover.
So far, it's been a problem for both teams, AJ. Both teams are turning the ball over, and this is a high-stake game. This will be the last game for either team this season, so they want to cap off the season with a win.
Beckham over to Martin over the timeline. Martin in the lane. Runner up, no. And an offensive rebound by Beckham. And now a jump ball will be called. That will go to Summertown.
Good job by Cooper Burleson to get his hands in there and get a hold of the basketball to force the jump ball.
Edwards to take it out of the right of the basket. And now we have a stoppage in play. What do you think we got going on here, Hayden?
I think it might just be make sure we got the jump ball figured out.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was whoever scored the last basket. They might have called that three along, too, whenever Crowell hit it.
And Springer with a good take. That one goes off the glass and in. He's got 6 points. We're tied back up at 15. The other way, Martin shot blocked, and Driver touched it while he was out of bounds, and the ball was inbound, so it goes back to Summertown. This game is being played at a very frantic pace.
Yeah. Very crowded gym as well.
Springer will get fouled here by Martin. Martin picks up his second, team's fourth here the second quarter.
You know, I know you want to play it at your home place hosting a middle school area tournament, but Will brought it up, and I agree with him, AJ. It'd probably be nice to hold the middle school tournament next year in the old barn just because bigger and all. I didn't think of that until he brought it up. More room.
And we get to go back up in our nest.
Yeah. I haven't been up there in a while, but I know it's a tassel.
Smith, his runner is up, and he is fouled. He'll go to the line here to shoot two. 15 foul against Etheridge. That will go on Beckham, and he'll pick up his first. Summertown 4 of 8 from the line so far. Teams combined for 8 of 14. First free throw up, and rattles home. Crowd out. He'll come in for Beckham. Next shot up. Off the back iron, no. Rebound by Gobble, now over to Driver. Driver, that dribble too aggressive, right into the hands of Edwards. Edwards will drive. Fadeaway shot, no. And Smith will get the offensive rebound. His shot is up, and he is fouled from behind by Crowdell.
I believe that'll be his third foul, AJ.
It is his third.
So he just comes back into the game, and he's got 3.
2:08 remaining here in the first half. First shot up, and doesn't go in. Next shot up, and he hits 1 of 2. He's got 2 points. Summertown leads by 2. So Smith will check out, and Davenport now will check in. It was Jones, that was number 15 earlier. I got the 2 mixed up. Driver with it now for the Bulldogs. Get it up the court and loses it. Edwards has it the other way. Right-handed layup off the glass and in, and it's a 4-point lead. He's got 5 points. Martin the other way, kicks out to Crowdell. He'll try a 3. Back iron, no. Rebound, Springer. And Springer dribbles through traffic, and it deflects out the Stags. And Stags just had one knocked away from behind by Stevenson. And now Etheridge has numbers.
Wow.
Matt Gobble layup up and in, and it's a 2-point game once again.
I don't think Stevenson meant to throw it all the way out there, but Matt Gobble was right there and was able to take that one in.
Springer tries a reverse layup blocked by Martin. Now Martin will race the other way. He's got numbers. His layup is up, no. And a rebound by Heatherly. Now gives it to Staggs. This might be the most prolonged action we've had with no stoppages. Staggs for three. That one misses. And Martin finds a way to get it to Driver. Now to Crowdell in the low block. And that one shot up, no, and he's fouled. Second team foul against Summertown. Believe this is going to go on Heatherly. Nope, it's going to go on Springer. He picks up his third.
Third foul within the first half. I would assume they'll be sending somebody to the scores table to make sure he don't pick up his fourth.
Under a minute left here in the half as Crowdell hits the first.
Yesterday, Cooper Burleson had 3 fouls at the end of the third quarter, and they had to pull out within the last minute just because they didn't want to have him pick up that fourth, the cheap one, going into the fourth quarter.
Fleming in for Driver. Shot up from Crowdell. He hits them both. He's got 7 points coming off the bench. We're tied up at 19. And Edwards just loses that ball out of bounds. Will go back to Etheridge.
I'm surprised they didn't call a foul there, AJ. He ran. I think it was Stevenson he ran into, and he just completely took him out.
Matt Gobble, his pass, one-handed catch by Stevenson out of Crowdell. That's a walk or a double dribble. It's going to be one or the other there.
He had 2 defenders on. He was trying to make a spin move to cut to the basket with the left hand and just didn't dribble in the process.
Wrestled the ball away and try to get the ball down at the same time. Springer, they're driving to the paint. He's got an open lane. That one's in, and Summertown retakes the lead.
It's going to be a steal by Summertown.
Good defense. Springer here in the corner for 3. Rattles out. Rebound Edwards. Shot up. No. Edwards gets the rebound again, and he's fouled.
And if you're an Etheridge fan, you can't let Summertown come in and get the offensive rebounds because that gives them second chance opportunities. And so far they've been capitalized on them, whether they're making the basket or they're going to the free throw line.
Will go on Martin. That's his third. So Martin and Crowdell each with 3. Fleming and Stevenson with 2. Edwards in the line to shoot 2. Eagles are 6 of 12 so far. Make it 7 of 13. Good way to end the half here for Summertown. 20 seconds remaining. Next shot up and in. He hits them both. He's got 7. It's a 4-point lead. Fleming now to Stevenson. Here to Crowdell. He'll try a 3. He hits another.
His second 3 of the night.
He's in the double figures. Springer, 5 seconds left. Here to Edwards for 3. Front iron, no. Rebound Stevenson. And that one will end a crazy first half of play. Summertown leads this one 23-22 as we head to the half. We'll take a few-minute break. Then we'll have this start of the second half when we return here on the X Sports Network.
It's never too late to change your career or to go back to school. The decision to go back to school wasn't easy. Look at me, a wife, a mother, a degree in dental for 17 years. But here I am at LTC studying towards a career in cosmetology, and it's been the best decision I have ever made.
Whether you're shopping in Lawrenceburg, Loretto, Summertown, or Mount Pleasant, Tegan's Food Stores has you covered with the best quality food at the best prices. From Cash Saver to Superama and CB Foods, stop by your neighborhood Tegan's Food Store today.
The Hidden Garden, located just off the square in downtown Lawrenceburg, is your hometown oasis for massage, aesthetics, full hair and nail services, and body waxing. Gift certificates are available, and be sure to follow them on Facebook for their specials. The Hidden Garden, your peace, your place. 222 Pulaski Street, Lawrenceburg, Tennessee, or phone 931-762-9799.
The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
Are you busy at home or at the office and can't?
If you want the best clean and wash experience, you need to catch the happy wave at Tidal Wave Auto Spa. Don't settle for streaks, dirt residue, water spots, and weak vacuums that you can get at just any car wash. At all our locations, you will be greeted by a smiling attendant who will pre-wash your car front and back to remove any stubborn bugs and dirt before guiding you through the tunnel, where your car will be treated to the ultimate spa treatment with state-of-the-art equipment and one-of-a-kind wash experience that will give your car a showroom shine. Afterwards, you can help yourself to our free powerful vacuums, cleaning cloths, and glass and surface cleaner for the perfect finishing touch. When it comes to caring for your car, don't settle for any wash and pay for all the extras. Get the best when you catch the happy wave at your local Tidal Wave Auto Spa.
This is Jason at Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg. For over 90 years, Volco has been a family-owned company. We're proud of our past and excited about our future. We're open to the public for wholesale and retail trade. We carry product lines such as Milwaukee Tools, Lucas Oil, and Malco products. We carry all major brands of lubricants like Shell Rotella, Haviland, Castrol GTX, Mystic, Motorcraft, Valvoline, Kindle, and Mobile. We here at Volco offer a complete line of car detailing supplies, shop supplies, tire repair products, and lawnmower supplies. Check us out online at VolcoAutosupply.com or at 416 Buffalo Road here in Lawrenceburg.
Truett's Garage Doors in Leoma, Tennessee is your one-stop for new garage door installations for all commercial and residential buildings, plus they offer full service on all existing doors. Need a new garage door opener? Truett's Garage Doors has you covered. As an Amar Gold and LiftMaster dealer, Truett's Garage Doors offers the best pricing anywhere in the area. A family-owned and operated business, Truett's Garage Doors has been helping Tennessee and Alabama residents since 1999. Call the pros today at Truett's Garage Doors, 931-201-6464.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
Let's make a deal. This is Jeff Hood with Keller Williams Hood Company in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. The real estate market is moving so fast, and making a mistake or a bad decision could cost you or lead to disappointment. At Keller Williams, our team of professionals are the very best at what they do, and they have the very best resources to help you make your best deal. Call us at 931-762-5816, or better yet, go to our website at kwhoodcompany.com. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, making real estate deals great again.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Trust Title and Escrow of Lawrence County to provide exceptional title insurance services. Offering a wide range of title services across Tennessee, our team is unmatched. In fact, we're the most experienced closing team around. We get the job done on time, at a fair price, and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County. Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
What really matters during the ball game? How would you like to play blindfolded and with earplugs? Be kind of difficult, wouldn't it? Yet many people are walking through life spiritually like that. In Acts 28 and verse 27, Paul quotes from Isaiah 6, "For these people's hearts have grown dull, and their ears they can barely hear, and their eyes they have closed, lest they should see with their eyes and hear with their ears and understand with their heart and turn, and I would heal them." Don't go through life spiritually blindfolded with earplugs. See and hear God. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real and Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at South Lawrence, what has been a very entertaining first half between Summertown and Etheridge in this boys middle school consolation game. Got a pair of championship games coming up after this. And that will be between the girls' side, Summertown and South Lawrence, as the rivals will renew once again. And the boys' game will be undefeated New Prospect against South Lawrence. Etheridge will have the ball to start the second half, as Crowdell is starting in place of Beckham. Gobble, pull-up jumper. That one's in. So we start things off with his 12th point and gives Etheridge a 1-point lead.
That was a close shot, especially with Smith on his back. I thought they would have called a foul there with Smith leaning on the back of Gobble, but he was still going to finish the shot.
Speaking of good, but Springer a little too strong on that layup attempt. A rebound by Stevenson. Gobble will bring it the other way. He'll drive, runner up, no. Stevenson tried for the rebound, but knocked out of bounds by Burleson and will stay with Etheridge. We're going to have a packed house here for the second. We've already got a packed house now, but the third and fourth game tonight are going to have trouble finding a seat. And Crowdell will travel, and the ball will go to Summertown. Etheridge fans are probably happy that, hey, we get the first two.
Yeah, we get the first two games. We get to go home.
Yeah. Well, they're probably not. They'd rather be in the championship games, obviously.
Yeah, they're not happy about not being in championship games, but they're happy to get home early.
Yeah. Edwards runners up, no, and a rebound by Stevenson. And he's got Crowdell the other way, intercepted by Edwards. Edwards now racing. He'll drive. And blocking call here against Gobble. That's the first against Etheridge.
That would be Gobble's first foul as well for this ball game.
Second foul.
Second foul.
Yeah.
Well,
pair of free throws coming up for Edwards. Summertown was 8 of 14 from the line in the first half. First shot from Edwards on its way off the front of the iron, no good. Next shot up, and he hits one of two, and we're tied up at 24. Edwards now with 8 points for the Eagles. Now an intercepted pass by Burleson. He'll drive, left-handed layup up and in, and Summertown retakes the lead here at 26-24. Burleson now with 7. Turnovers and second chance opportunities have been the name of the game for both sides. Springer, he's going to come away with the steal. Right-handed layup, that one is off the glass and in. And Etheridge is going to burn its third timeout. I believe this is going to be a full timeout, and we will take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
And back here at South Lawrence, Summertown's gone on a run to start the third quarter. Lead this one 28-24. Stevenson with it over the timeline. He'll drive. His runner is up. High arching shot, no. Rebound by Smith for Summertown. We'll bring it up quickly the other way. Has Springer in the corner. His pass out to Staggs. Staggs will drive. Right-handed layup up, no. Rebound Martin. Martin coming ahead the other way with speed. Shot up, no, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line here to shoot 2. First team foul against Summertown here in the third.
Martin had a big game as well, AJ. Yes, he had 7 points for the Etheridge Bulldogs in their loss against the New Prospect Tigers, who are obviously number 1 seed for a reason. They're 18-0 now going to the championship game tonight.
Edwards picks up his first foul. First free throw from Martin. Hits every part of the rim and finds the net. Bulldogs are 6 of 8 from the line in the first half. And that one's off the front of the iron, no good. Edwards going to come up with the rebound. 3-point lead. Edwards coming the other way. That layup off the front of the iron, no. Staggs with the offensive board up and in to make it a 5-point game. Now Martin. This shot is up, no. Rebound Burleson. And fight for the loose ball. It'll be a jump ball that will go to Summertown.
I'll tell you what, I'll give credit to this Etheridge team. They are real feisty and they hustle and they do not take a play off.
It's definitely, we got a lot of talent here in Lawrence County when it comes to our teams.
And I believe after this first round, all of the teams are based out of Lawrence County now.
3-pointer there by Staggs off the front of the iron, no. Now kicks out to Smith. Here to Edwards, open on the low block. That shot up, no. Burleson with the rebound, and he travels. It's Couldn't get the ball down in time before his feet got set.
And he knows it, too, because he looked at his coach and he shook his head like, I know I messed up.
And for once, no one in the crowd threw a fit over it. Driver with it now. I think it's the first time he's touched the ball in this game. His shot is up, and he is fouled. Second team foul against Summertown. Driver will go to the line to shoot 2. Goes on Smith. That's his third. A lot of guys in foul trouble for each side. First shot for Driver on its way. Hits it. Next shot up. Off the front of the iron, no. Rebound by Martin. Martin shot up, and he gets it in. Second chance opportunity to make it a 2-point game. Over the timeline, Springer, now the Stags. Neither side can really get big lead on anybody. Springer's shot blocked, and Driver comes up with a rebound. Now over to Gobble. Gobble will try 3. He hits it. Whoever gets this kid at the high school level is going to be lucky.
A good player, yeah.
15 points in the game for Matt Gobble. Stags. As Etheridge now has a 1-point lead. Springer, he'll try a 3 and answer.
That's a foul.
And he's going to get fouled by Driver.
Springer was wide open at the top of the key there, and nobody picked up on him. Driver ran into him, trying to defend that.
That is Driver's third and team's second here in the third quarter. Hey, we got through the halfway point for each side, got 2 team fouls. 2:40 remaining in the third. Springer hits the first. Tie the game up at 31. Next shot up, off the back iron, no good. Subs coming in. It's be Wilson for Smith. Next shot up, rattles out, no. Staggs going to come up with the rebound. Now to Edwards. Edwards here to Springer. He'll try a 3 for the lead. Back iron, no. And jump ball should be called as Driver and Edwards fought for it. Ball will go. Yep. Ball will go to Etheridge. 31 all, 2:28 remaining here in the third quarter. Lobbed into Martin, knocked away by Edwards. Fight for the loose ball. Another jump ball. That will go to Summertown.
A bunch of jump balls called so far in this game, AJ. And obviously for Etheridge, the big issue for them is not being able to rebound the ball defensively and causing a bunch of offensive rebounds by Summertown and not being able to score the basketball as well. Summertown also not being able to score the basketball, but they've done a great job getting offensive rebounds.
What a pass here. The Stags down low to give Summertown a 2-point lead. He's got 5. Pretty balanced scoring all across the board for Summertown so far. Matt Gobble drives. Kicks out the Driver. Driver gets that one knocked away, but in the hands of Martin. 2-3 zone put on by Summertown. It's kind of been hard to see. And now Martin, no, they say he never lost it. Good pressure there by Springer. We haven't been really able to tell what kind of defense either side is running out here.
They've just been going back and forth and just staying on one side of the court.
Summertown with the ball back. Under 2 left to play here in the third. 2-point lead. Springer gets it into Wilson. Kicks out to Edwards. He'll try a 3. Back iron, no. And Martin comes up with a rebound for the Bulldogs. He'll race the other way. Kicks out to Beckman. Just checked into the game. 3-pointer from Gobble. Back iron, no. And Stagg skies for the rebound. Head to Springer. Jump stop. Reverse layup, no. Rebound Driver. Ooh, that was going to look really good.
Yeah.
Now the other way, and that's a turnover. Wilson comes up with it over the Stags. We said in the first half, it's continued here in the second. This game is being played at a frantic pace. And Edwards going to knock down the 3. He's in the double figures with 11. 5-point Summertown lead. Now to Beckham, and he'll get fouled. I believe this is going to go on Burleson. 13th foul against Summertown. Yep.
We're going to call that on Edwards.
as he picks up his second. Pair of free throws coming up for Beckham. First shot on its way, back iron, no good. It's up for each side. You got Fleming for the Bulldogs as Driver will check out. Springer is out, and Jones is in for Summertown. Next shot up. He hits one of two, cutting the lead down the fourth. His first point, they're now 10 of 19 from the line. Miss those free throws, and you're only shooting barely above 50%. That could come back to haunt you a long time.
AJ, looks like Etheridge has now jumped into a 2-3 zone now.
We haven't been able to see much of this as the pace this game's been played. Jones with the jumper. That one misses. And a rebound by Beckman. He's going to race the other way. Kicks out the gobble, intercepted by Jones. So after Beckman blocked his shot, he intercepts the pass on the other end. Staggs racing the other way. Shot up, no. And Burleson with the rebound. 20 seconds left in the third. Bounce pass to Jones. Wilson swings over to Edwards. He'll drive. Right-handed layup. No. And knocked out of bounds. Will stay with Summertown.
I believe that was off of Fleming.
Crowdell will check back in, and Beckham, will check out. I think I've said that last name about 15 different ways tonight. I apologize.
Yeah, we struggled.
Wilson shot up and in.
Job by Lincoln Wilson. Cuts to the basket on the baseline out of bounds play.
Martin, shot at the buzzer, will not go, and that one will end the third quarter. After 18 minutes of play, Summertown leads this one 38-32. Take a minute break before we got the start of the fourth quarter when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
And back here at South Lawrence, we start the fourth quarter. Summertown leading Etheridge 38-32. This boys tournament consolation game. And we're going to start off with a foul, I believe, here against Jones. And we will. First team foul against Summertown here in the fourth quarter. 8 seconds into the final 6 minutes. Get it into Gobble. Gobble leads all scorers with 15. Crowdell in the corner, guarded closely by Staggs. Good defense by Jones, and he just couldn't keep his feet in the air. Didn't have enough hang time on that one. Good effort, though. He's given a lot of good effort since he's come off the bench here for Summertown. Stevenson, and comes up with another steal. Edwards, now to Wilson. That was going to look so good, buddy.
He needed to take that dribble for that little step back, but boy, that was pretty.
There's things he'll learn over time, but that looked pretty smooth.
Yeah. That's not in the skill set. Yeah, he's got to upgrade that badge.
Yeah.
It is a packed house now, AJ.
We got two rivals, all four Lawrence County area middle schools, and Jones takes an elbow from Gobble. That is going to go on Jones. Now checking in for Eagles is Clark. And Burleson will check out. Again, this first break of the second half. Don't forget, we got a pair of middle school championship games coming up later tonight. The girls right after this, followed by the boys. And then later, Hayden Dusty, his son Mason, and I, we're going to have a live reaction show. Well, sort of live.
Yeah.
We might be behind.
You're going to get our live reactions.
Our live reactions to the Royal Rumble that we're really pumped up about tonight. Stevenson in the paint. His runner is up, no, and a rebound by Edwards. And he will get fouled from behind. First team foul against Etheridge here in the fourth.
Yeah, Stevenson don't like that, but hey, I like the hustle of him. He's putting up the shot and going after his own offensive rebound. In the process, he just picked up a foul, but still love the hustle.
Goes on Fleming. That's his third. Stevenson was in the area.
Yeah. They look alike, so I was just getting mixed up between the two.
Edwards tries to get the Stags. He wrestles it away from Crowdell, and he's fouled. So a couple quick fouls.
I'll be on Martin.
Yeah. And Martin's going to pick up his fourth. So each side with 2 fouls here in the fourth quarter, and we haven't even got to the 5-minute mark. Jones now over to Edwards. Edwards races across the timeline. He'll drive, right-handed layup up and in, and Summertown with their largest lead of the game at 8.
Summertown jumps to that full court press once again. It's been so successful today.
Gobble hasn't been able to get a lot of shots off here in the second half like he did in the first.
But man, he's still dominating this game as he's going to the free throw line now.
Third team foul against Summertown. Gobble will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul will go on Clark, and that's his first. Bulldogs 10 of 19 from the line. This shot is up and nothing but net. Next shot is up. Off the back iron, no. And Edwards comes up with a rebound. He'll race the other way. Nice move off the glass, no. And Clark tries for the rebound, and job by Staggs. He just took it from right underneath Gobble's rear end. I think he's going to pick up a foul here in the process.
They're going to call that on Stevenson.
And he will. That's his third. Team's third here of the fourth. And now Staggs for 3. Back iron, no. Martin with the rebound. And a jump ball will stay with Etheridge. Driver back into the game. And Fleming will check out. And what a nice pass from Wilson. And they're just going to say Edwards lost it out of bounds.
Yeah. Good cut to the basket, though, by Summertown. Trying to get the 2 points that just sailed out of bounds off of him. Couldn't hold on to it.
Martin brings it over the timeline for the Bulldogs. Knocked away. Another steal by Staggs. Staggs, a bounce pass here to Jones, and can't keep it from going out of bounds.
That would have been huge for Summertown to extend the lead out to 9 if they were to score the 2 points there.
Get it in the Crowdell. He'll get over the timeline. He'll break the press. His runner's up, no. And we got a foul called here against Summertown. And it's their 4th team foul, so that will put Etheridge in the bonus on the next foul. So Clark, his second. First free throw up and in. 6-point game. Next shot is up, and he hits him. Makes it a 5-point game, 2-possession game, a 40-35. Stags now out to Edwards. And to Clark. Here to Wilson, swings over to Edwards. And that pass is stolen away right out of his hands by Crowdell. His runner is up, banks it in, and it's a 3-point game. He got shot out of a cannon. He's got 14 points. Off the bench as well.
2 scorers, Crowdell with 14 and then Gobble with 15 for the Bulldogs.
Jones will try corner 3. Front iron, no. Gets his own rebound. Runner up. No, but he's fouled by Driver, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Now each side in the bonus after that. Driver picks up his 4th. So Martin and Driver each with 4 fouls. We got 3:23 remaining. Still haven't reached the halfway point of the 4th quarter. First shot from Jones, rattles in and out. Next shot up, off the front iron, no. Rebound Driver. Eagles now 12 of 18 from the line. Driver the other way, and it travels. Can't miss that one. There's been a sub there. We're finally going to let him in. It's Holden. And he'll come in for Jones. .320 remaining here in the game. A 3-point Summertown lead. Staggs picks up his dribble over to Wilson. Now to Clark in the corner. His 3 blocked by Martin. And, whoa, no, it's tip. Yeah, it's tip.
Yeah.
Okay. I think some people next to us would have exploded.
This place would have gone crazy.
Gone to Etheridge.
I mean, it's only a 3-point game with 3:08 left to this ball game. That'd be a huge call.
Edwards. Turnaround jumper.
That's
what a
tough
shot. Banks it in.
That's a tough shot there by Edwards.
5-point game. He's got 15. Gobble breaking the press. His shot up, no, and he's fouled by Clark. And it's his 3rd, and make that the team's 5th. So 2 free throws for Etheridge for the final 2:55 of the game. Gobble with 16 points, a lead all scorers, trying to add to that mark and cut it back to a 1-possession game. And gets a friendly bouncing in on the first one. Next shot up. And on rim.
Wow. That got stuck on the rim.
Man, that's chipping out of the sand 2 inches away from the cup. Staggs skip pass. Holden. No drive, runner up, no. Staggs comes up with a rebound.
Gotta get it out. Yep.
And a timeout will be called by Summertown. They're going to call their first timeout of the game. 30 seconds. We'll take that break.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Back here at South Lawrence, Summertown with a 3-point lead in this boys' consolation game. Used their first timeout. Staggs in the corner. Here to Holden. Holden now to Clark, and Clark will bring it out over to Edwards. Edwards out to Staggs. He'll try a 3. Front iron, no. Rebound, Edwards. Shot up and in.
Another tough shot there by Casey Edwards.
17 points
that's a steal.
and a steal. Reverse layup, no by Holden. Staggs goes up, and he's fouled. 15 foul.
Just those costly turnovers there by Etheridge and then offensive rebounds in general.
It's going to go on Gobble, his third. Timeout will be called here by Etheridge. Full timeout. We'll take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Back here at South Lawrence, Staggs' and one opportunity is called off due to a lane violation. So it's a 7-point lead. Gobble will try a 3 here for Etheridge. Nothing but net.
They're back in the ball game now.
4-point game. Gobble now with 21. Under 2 left to play. Staggs dribbles that one's off his foot. Out of bounds to Etheridge.
I mean, they're not out of it, AJ. No. It's still only a 4-point game with 1 minute and 53 seconds left. They just got to take care of the ball and don't turn it over and make sure to rebound the ball.
Neither side has really been able to get away from the other so far. Stevenson, pass intercepted by Edwards. Runner up, short. Knocked out of bounds by Staggs. We'll go back to the Bulldogs. Martin in the Gobble. And Gobble loses that one. Edwards comes up with another steal. Gets that one away from Martin. Edwards pulls up, blocked from behind, gets his own rebound, up and in.
Can't give up on it.
Edwards makes it a 6-point game. He's got 19. And then a little too aggressive here from Staggs on Crowdell. That's 2 free throws going the other way. Staggs picks up his third. 1:21 remaining. A shot here from Crowdell on its way, rolls out. Crowdell's done a great job off the bench with 14.
He's been starting most of this tournament so far, but AJ, but this being the consolation game, the final game of the season for the Bulldogs, I believe they started all their 8th graders that they had possible.
Now we have a jump ball call that will go back to Etheridge.
So going down 6 minutes 17. Etheridge has a chance to cut this lead down to a 1-possession game possibly.
Driver here to Crowdell on 2. That misses. Offensive rebound. Stevenson shot up no, and he's fouled. And that's on, don't have a 14 here. That first shot from Stevenson's no good.
I have a first name, I don't have a last name. That's Jake. That's it,
Flip?
yeah. Jake Flippo, there we go. That's who that is, yep.
Stevenson, it's 1 of 2. That's his first point. Now 15 of 24 from the line. Flip. And the quarter out to Holden. Now to Edwards. Edwards finds Flip. Shot up, no. Gets the rebound. Goes up, and he's fouled. Goes on Stevenson, and that's his fourth. So 3 Bulldogs of 4 fouls. There are free throws coming up for Flip. Shot on its way, hits it. Clutch free throw. So Wilson will check out, and coming in. Don't know. Don't have a number 20.
Yeah, number 20. Let me see if I have it.
Flip hits them both.
Number 20, the first name is Easton. I don't have a last name either on that one.
And 24 into the game. Don't know who he is either. And crowd out come the other way. Runner up, can't get it to go. The driver tries to go for the offensive board and knocks out of bounds to Summertown. More subs coming in. Now 30-second timeout here. Will be called by Summertown. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Back here at South Lawrence, Summertown's used its second timeout. They have a 7-point lead. Staggs gets the inbound. And he'll bring it up the court. Trying to control himself, and he's fouled by Martin. And Martin, that's his 5th. So Staggs will go to the line to shoot 2. First shot on its way. And off the corner iron, no good. Well, I guess it wasn't his 5th. I might have given him a foul that wasn't him earlier. Shot on its way, and he hits 1 of 2. He's got 8, and the lead's out to 8. And a steal coming up for Summertown. And a foul call.
Yep, that'll be Stevenson's 5th.
And will be his 5th. It'll be Fleming will go in for the Bulldogs. 36.7 seconds remaining in a, part of the never-ending story. This is the never-ending.
Talk about the first quarter being long. It's the fourth quarter being pretty long, too.
Pair of free throws coming up for Summertown. First shot up, no good. Shot is up and rattles it home. 9-point lead here for the Eagles. And Smith has checked back in, and now a timeout called by Etheridge. We're just going to keep it here for the time being. 36.7 seconds remaining. Smith came back into the game here for Summertown. So, looks like the Eagles could be on their way to finishing their season on the high note. Coming up next will be the girls' championship game between rivals South Lawrence and Summertown, and that will be followed by the boys' championship game. South Lawrence taking on undefeated and New Prospect. So a pair of exciting rivalry matchups, if you will.
In Summertown, the Lady Eagles, they came all the way down. They beat Elkton in the first round. And then they also defeated the number 1 seed Etheridge last night to get to the championship game to play South Lawrence.
And the Summertown girls will be the home team wearing their white uniforms. South Lawrence will be the away team in their black uniforms. So don't be confused by what you see on the screen when we bring it up here next. Now the timeout. Etheridge has 1 remaining. Getting into Gobble. Over now to Martin. And Martin throws it right to Summertown. He's going to race the other way. Layup up, no. Rebound Fleming, but he was out of bounds. Didn't establish himself in time. Getting in the Smith. Quick release 3. Back iron, no. Rebound Edwards. Edwards goes up, no. Gets his own rebound. Another shot up in, and he is fouled. This guy has had a night. He's got 21. We'll go on Fleming. That's his 4th. And checking in will be Cohen Rogers for Fleming. I don't have a 23. That just came in for
23,
Driver.
that's, let's see, I have that one. I know I do.
Is that Nice Wonder?
Yes, I believe so.
And Edwards hits the M1. He's got 22 to lead all scores. And a 12-point lead. Getting in the Gobble. Gobble brings it over the timeline. 10 seconds left. Layup up and he's fouled. It's on Staggs, and that's his 4th. So Gobble go to the line to shoot 2. He's got 21 as well. A shot on its way. Now he's got 22. It's Beckham in for Cradell. Shot up. That rattles out, no. Other end, Smith. 5 seconds left. We got a 3-point attempt. No. Knocked out of bounds. 0.4 seconds remaining. We'll get final sub coming in. Now that is Nice Wonder. Come in as Martin will check out. And that one somehow made it through the rafters. And now it's over.
Okay.
Yeah, now it's over. And the final score, Summertown is going to come away with a 55-44 win here to end the regular season. I think they're going to make them play the final 0.4 seconds. Oh, my Lord. And now Summertown has burned a timeout here. And we'll just keep it here for the time being. So they're out of the timeout now. So might have a play drawn up for the final 0.4 seconds. And get it to Staggs. Shot here at the buzzer. Off the front of the iron. doesn't get it to go, and now that one will end it. So the Summertown boys in the regular season here on the high note with a 55-44 win over Etheridge. Coming up here in a few minutes, we'll have the girls' championship game between South Lawrence and Summertown. It's coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.